Nynaeve is dead.
No,
She's not coming back.
you're wrong.
The loss is going to shake you perhaps most of all, but your grief is your own. Face it, and in time you will grow stronger. And Aes Sedai must find a way to stand on her own.
Okay, now that you're talking like that about a potential traumatic experience, I understand more, you know, why Moraine, she's reacting like that and she's
But know the pain.
not talking about her pain and all of what happened to her.
Egwene, I'm so sorry.
Clearly, all of that, you know, it's about
I know you're not.
you're in pain. Take it, bury it, and shut the fuck up about it. Nope, it's not how you can heal. Oh my dear, she thinks that she lost rounds now, Nynaeve. No!
Leave, stay. Makes no difference to me. We're done here.
So after 5 months of these questions and games, you're done with me. That is bollocks.
A sister died today. Because she was ill-prepared for the greatest challenge a woman can face in this tower. She needed my help. But for the past 5 months I've been here, wasting my time with Moraine's little secret. Moraine might have...
You're gonna blame him? It's all your fault!
A stupid, desperate boy who wallows in self-pity, blaming his friends for leaving him.
You're blaming everyone else for what is happening for you.
You left them. And you do it again. We'll run home. We'll starve in the blight. It doesn't matter to me. Because you don't matter.
You're not a villain character, but you're evil as a human being.
Come to pay your respect.
To slap you.
You did this.
Yes! Go for it!
You wanted her dead. I'll leave you to your grief. Don't walk away from me. I'm not done with you!
Yes! She needs someone to slap her.
Your
Not to
friend.
kill her, to slap her.
But you were supposed to be the smart one. The girl who knew her place.
Come on!
Aes Sedai can only speak the truth, so hear my words and know they are true.
Your truth,
I
not
said I need her.
the real
I
truth.
simply I believed in her.
For that, yes.
But you disappointed me. It's not always the most powerful women who write history. It's the ones who survive.
Talking about yourself.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I know. And I trust you. Oh, she deserves for someone to slap her hard, you know. Maybe not physically, you know, but with words. She needs someone to go for it. Let me do it. Not even 2 minutes. I would finish her.
You've been suppressing it a long time. Oh yeah. But it won't go away. Each. The urge to touch it. How do I stop it?
You can't.
You can't. That's the secret. Can't be contained. Eventually, it'll spill out of you.
But you can control it.
You're going to get me out of here. I know you are. I'm the only one who can take you. You can't harm me. We'll see. Maybe none of us can hide from what we are.
Oh, we need that reunion. Please, don't believe into what the other witch. She said, "Fuck you, fuck the fuck of you. I hate you."
There's something different about you, isn't there? I should have expected it when I saw those eyes. Something that pulses blood. Something that sets your heart on fire.
is never gonna be yours. You don't own wolves. Oh, I'm sorry that I had doubts about you. Okay. You came to help. You came to help, right?
And the others, you can't help your friends in the back of a cage.
You know, because he said, I'm gonna follow your progress if he escapes, you know, how.
Freedom is in the air tonight.
Hold on. I need to grab one more thing. Well, he's coming with me. It was mostly his idea. No, it's nothing if not predictable. You know the way? If you succeed, Moraine won't have anything over either of us ever again.
I feel betrayed. You played that? You're a fake friend for him?
Leave me like that again, and I will kill you. No. Leave it on.
Oh, you're creepy. Like, it's beginning to be creepy. I'm gonna begin to think that her also, she was hired by someone. I'm mad. Don't you have it now? I'm mad. You did that. We're gonna see the peaceful future that you want to have. Your dream.
Did Perrin make that for you?
You have a daughter.
He's a brave girl. I come up.
Papa can teach me how to use it.
We'll see.
Là en I1. Perrin, Matt. Oh, you are there.
I got a letter from Egwene today. She and the other Greens are headed north. Drugs have invaded.
She's with the Greens.
Your brain's stuck and handed a few drugs.
You have a peaceful future, but you can't help your friend.
Do you really think so?
You can't protect her, and you came for her to protect her. That's the reason why you're here, and that's the reason why you're gonna come back.
Shut up. Now.
Like what happened to you? Losing people that you love, even into your dreamy future.
The way back will come not once. I need you to trust me. Do you trust Mommy?
She can't come with you.
Close your eyes. I'm here. Everything's gonna be alright.
But she's not real. She's gonna be. She was not real. She's gonna be. It did not happen.
Alright. I'm here.
Oh, she lost them all. The end. I need the end right now. Cool. I prefer that. I'm sweating because I'm. I don't care of you knowing that kind of details. Just know it. Like it was too much. No. I'm not gonna cry for that moment because it was not real. It didn't happen. And in fact, everything is okay with all of this moment because it was just a proof that your dreamy future can't happen, because even if you're trying to escape, you're trying to run away with Lan, you want that perfect life, you can't have it, because war is there and war is gonna come for you whether you want it or not, and your friends, they're gonna die, and you need to be involved, you need to come to protect and help your friends, because that's your real motive since day one, episode 1, season 1, and it has to stay the same. I'm saying it in the beginning of this season 2. You know, since they talked about the fact that she has to find the reason why she is right there into that tower, why she wants to be an Aes Sedai, she wants to be able to help and protect the persons that she loves. That's why all of her fears, you know, it was about that. And that's why, you know, that dreamy future can't happen, because no, it can't. The war is gonna come and you need to be there to do things. Not only, you know, it's her destiny, like she has to do it because she's the chosen one and all. You know, not just about that, you know, it's also because that's who she is since the beginning, even before everything. She's there to help and protect her friends, and she wants that. It has to be the main reason for her to get involved and to do things, and that vision, that moment, and the 3 visions, in fact, were there to say so. So it's okay, like I'm not gonna cry because they all died into that dreamy future. We know that it didn't happen, it's never gonna happen. The daughter moment, that was rough, but she was not real. She's gonna be. At some point she's gonna be, they're gonna have a kid, and that's gonna be that sweet little girl. And I want all of the rest. I want Perrine, I want Matt like that, as a noble. What was he during that moment, you know, the role, like he was supposed to have what, as a work, as a job? I don't care, I want all of that. But not now. The other visions, you know, that she had, the first one, it was about the past, tempting her, you know, to stay to help her parents. The second vision, it was about the present, the fact that at the 2 rivers you have the plague, and it was to play also with the fact that she's feeling guilty about the fact that she left them, she abandoned them, and they need her. Do we have the plague right now at 2 rivers? I don't think so. I think that it was mostly because of her feeling guilty of stuff, and that's all. Maybe I'm thinking that, you know, because I want at some point for Ron to be reunited with his dad. Maybe. I don't care. And the third vision, it was about the future. And really, when she left like that, like for sure I felt proud of her, how she acted and all, but I knew that something was wrong. I loved the moment, you know, the conversation that she had with Egwene, but at the same time it felt wrong, and it's really when she met with Lan that I knew that it was not okay, because Lan couldn't be all alone right now, we knew it. He couldn't be right there for this reason, we knew it, and the fact that he didn't respond to her question about the bond that he has with Moraine, he didn't respond because she didn't have the answer about it, the one that we have about Moraine who left him behind and all. So that's why Lan didn't respond into her vision. I knew it was not okay. Everything is so bad for all of them. Like right there it was bad for Nynaeve, like it was rough. Egwene, she thought that she lost one of her friends after losing Ron. Like, come on, the 2 friends, you know, that she loved the most. She doesn't know it, but she was that close to be reunited with Matt, and in fact she wasn't because of the awful Liandrin. And she faced the awful Liandrin, that witch, and that fucking witch talked to her like that. Really, someone needs to put her back at her real place. Someone needs to slap her. Like, again, I don't think that she's a villain. I don't think that she's working for the dark side. Like, I don't think that we need to kill her. But as a human being, she's evil. She's treating people like an evil human being. And I want for someone to respond to her, to slap her, to put her back at her real place, physically or with words, I don't care, but I need for someone to face her and to, to respond to her, to put her back at her real place, to her ego, she needs to... Even if, yes, she felt responsible for what happened to Nynaeve and all, still she put the blame on Matt, she put the blame on everyone else but herself. She got me so mad. Before the end of this season 2, I want a slap back, for her. I want that to come back into her face. Again, I don't want for her to die. I think that we need her for the war which is gonna come and all, but I want a response for all of the bad things that she did during this episode. Because Matt, right there, the fact that she told him that to play with his mind, like, it's too easy, in fact, to play with his mind. That he feels all alone, that he feels like that, for his friends and all. So to say all of that to him, it's almost too easy, to play with the feelings of someone who is desperately alone. It's too easy. And the fact that she planned all of that with Min, she hired Min, to be his fake friend, like he already thinks that he has no friends left, so you're hiring a fake friend for him just to keep an eye on him. I'm so mad. At her, at all of their situations. We didn't have things, for Moiraine and Lan during this episode. We saw Lan, but it was during the visions. We didn't have them during this episode, in fact, really. We spent a lot of time with them during the 2 first episodes, so it's not that much a surprise. Perrin, these people who took him, like what they said about that land, which was their land before, they're gonna take it back. Like, it's really like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The situation between them, it's really about that. The fact that he died like that was truly a shock for me. Like, for the situation, I was like, he's gonna die. But for the show, I was like, they're not gonna kill him. And in fact, yes, they did. The fact that you recognized Perrin, it's not a surprise, but what you told him, like, about being a wolf, about the fact that when he's gonna be fully a wolf, he's gonna be yours, you're gonna follow his progress. I don't understand that, because I don't understand how he would be yours. He's not gonna be yours, and none of the wolves are yours. They are free, all of them. And how can you follow his progress if right there you know that you were that close to lose him? Do you understand what I mean? He left the cage knowing that outside they were losing, so that himself he was losing. But he told him, I'm gonna continue to follow your progress. How? If you're losing him right there. I really hope that our new friend right there, the guy, he is not playing with him. Now that we know that Min, she was hired by Liandrin, maybe that guy was hired also by them. Like, that's it. I'm gonna see snitches, rats, and betrayals everywhere now. Why not? I'm mad. I'm mad at everything, everyone. And for Rand, really, the situation is awful also. These nobles, they were awful. That woman with who you're sleeping, I appreciated her and I appreciated your relationship, but for the things that she said during this episode, I have the impression that maybe her also, she's hired by someone. Like, that's it, really. Now I'm gonna see betrayal everywhere. That wine, all of the story about that wine was not really important. What Logan said. Something interesting is the fact that he saw, that Rand had some power, and that's why he lost. That was interesting. But for the rest of what he said, like, you still need a teacher. With his ego, I think that he's still gonna want to teach you. It was not the end of it, you know, that discussion. So I don't have the impression that we really progressed right there, and it was mostly about Rand discovering that he's not really controlling the situation like he thought. You know, right there during the 2 first episodes, he was really on a mission and he was succeeding, and right there it was him losing control of the situation. I felt it like that. It was a cool episode, it was well done, it was well written, everything was well played and all. I was fully into it, fully invested, I got so mad. They almost had me, you know, with the emotions and all at the end for Nynaeve. But I'm finishing it exhausted, for sure, and so mad. So mad at everything, so mad at Liandrin, so mad at the situation with Matt, so mad at the situation with Rand, so mad at the situation with Liandrin herself, so mad also at the situation with Nynaeve at the end because she's hurt, even if it was not true. I'm mad, I'm so mad. I know myself it's gonna take me more than 1 hour to come back to myself, you know, like I'm gonna be like that during an entire hour. I'm glad, you know, that it's the 3rd episode. If it was the 2nd episode and I would have 1 more to watch today, it would be too much for me. I'm not sure that I would watch another episode right now. Okay, it was cool. I don't know that my face is not saying so, but it was cool. Tell me, what did you think about it? Are you as mad as I was? Tell me that. And I will see you for the next episode next week. Remember that on my Patreon you're gonna have this episode 1 day sooner. I think that on my Patreon you're gonna have them on Monday, and on YouTube you're gonna have them on Tuesday. And again on Patreon you're gonna have extended reaction parts each time, which means that you only have to subscribe to the level 2, €5, and maybe only for the time of the Wheel of Time. And it's the best way to support me and to have these advantages. Okay, let's stop it now. It's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.